Travis will ask you first about Jordan. Was he able to come back to practice today?
Futch is still very, very limited. So again, you know, he's going to have to be a lot, you know, really, really positive trend here in the last 72 hours for it to go the right way for him.
What engineering company made that thing that's on Curtis Porter's left arm that he's been unwrapping for 10 minutes now?
I hear you.
Are he and Luther maybe close to coming back?
Well, they practiced today, and I think this was Luther's first day back, and this is Porter's second day. So, I mean, it's a long. I mean, they haven't had preseason camp, so we're a long way away here.
Now, you talked about special teams that you want some improvement in the return game.
Yes.
And I'm writing something on Travis.
Okay.
You talk specifically about Travis. It seems sometimes he's indecisive.
Yeah, I don't think he's indecisive. I just think, you know, there was a time there where he was trying to do too much, just like Lamar was trying to do, just trying to make the X play instead of just letting it come. I think that's fair, but the reason I mentioned Travis is because, you know, he's got to be the leader on that unit and for us, and he's got to demand, you know, from his teammates, you know, that which we're teaching. So, again, we just got to execute better there. We've had good, you know, we've had really good coverage units and those types of things. But this is an excellent special teams team we're playing this weekend.
How healthy is Feliciano? How's that competition going with?
It's good. They're fighting it out. Right now they're 50-50. It's good. We'll probably determine, you know, by tomorrow. But right now they're both doing well. So I anticipate both of them playing there.
Coach, you see any notable differences philosophically or systematically between Jim?
Again, I don't know. I mean, clearly, Coach is putting his stamp on it now, and I don't know if there's anything. Just you know, there's still a lot of two back, and they're a physical team. You know, I think maybe the quarterback's running a little bit more than they have lately, but certainly they did that when Charlie was there. So I mean, you know, I think you know they're multi-faceted on offense. If you just look at the people that are touching the ball, that's probably the first thing that jumps off at you. Look at the number of players that touch the ball in their offense, and so that's positive for them. And then certainly on defense, they're big, strong, and running, and they're deep. So, but I don't think it's that dramatic of a departure.
Coach, Lamar has a chance to really rise up this list of 1,000-yard rushers. There's some pretty impressive names on that list. Is it hard to kind of keep him grounded when he sees guys on the edge? There's some names on
I don't think so. I mean, he's already told everybody he wants to be the best. So, I mean, you know, I mean, to do that, you got to go back it up, and you got to, you know, kind of adhere to a process and just get better every day and not fluctuate, not go up and down. And hey, look, you know, they're going to try to do everything they can to stop him this week, and it's a great challenge for him. And if he just trusts the landmarks and the aim points and protects the football and takes what they give him, he's going to be fine.
The last couple of weeks, obviously, you said you wanted to be more physical with them and you know, kind of take off the kid down from practice a little bit more. How's that going to benefit you in this game? You know?
Well, I mean, I think, you know, yesterday was really physical. So today, not as much. Obviously, they have 9 days, and we don't. So, you know, that's in my mind. I don't want them to be that much fresher than us. And we had a real good physical one yesterday. But the good thing about last week was, you know, that we were physical all week, including game day. So we're just trying to move that forward and carry that forward. Again, I think, you know, they have to own the process, not just rent it for a week. You know, and I think that's really important that these guys understand that.
Coach, with that process, how long did it take, for instance, at Temple for players to kind of get to a point?
3 years. 3 years. But this is a different animal. We've got a lot of self-starters here. We've got a lot of guys that came here to be the best, not that was their only option. And that's a big distinction. You know, we're recruiting a lot of kids that want to be the best, that want to get the best education in the state of Florida, and want to go to the team that produces the most NFL players and the team that has had one of the most national championships in the state of Florida. That's a big difference than taking a group that really that was their only choice. There wasn't a lot of kids growing up in the Northeast that dreamed about going to Temple. You know what I mean? So clearly we already have traction in year one. We already have traction. We already have guys that believe in the system and that are buying in. And as I say to the coaches, that last 10%, that's the hardest one, because they believe in what they believe in as much as you believe in what you believe in. And they're willing to fight for it. So that's the 10% that we're working on right now.